Hello, welcome back. Thank you so much for joining me for another wellness education session. In today's session, we're going to talk about how to establish a healthy sleep routine for your baby. I'm a doctor, and this series is brought to you by our center. If you're new here, we are here to empower parents with the knowledge and confidence to make informed decisions for their child's health and wellness. So if you enjoy the evidence-based, non-judgmental approach to parenting, please do subscribe. All right, let's jump into it. Why is a sleep routine important? A consistent sleep routine helps babies feel secure and know what to expect, which makes them feel safe and comfortable. It also helps them fall asleep faster and stay asleep longer. It teaches them how to wind down from being awake, which is important for their overall development. It can help reduce fussiness and overtiredness, which we all want to avoid. And finally, it supports brain development and growth. So when should you start a routine? You can begin introducing gentle sleep habits as early as 6 to 8 weeks. However, true consistency typically develops around 3 to 4 months. That's when we start to see some consistency in the circadian rhythm. Between 3 to 4 months, babies start to develop a biological clock, which makes it easier to establish a predictable sleep routine. By 6 months, most babies will have developed a 24-hour internal clock and a strong response to day and night. So it's important to continue maintaining a consistent sleep routine even after 6 months. What are the core elements of a baby sleep routine? Well, there are 4 main elements of a successful baby sleep routine. First, consistent bedtime. Going to bed at the same time every night helps set the baby's internal clock, also known as the circadian rhythm. Try to aim for between 6:30 p.m. and 8 p.m., which has been shown to be ideal for infants. The next element is wind down activities. Start winding down 20 to 30 minutes before bed. Dim the lights, engage in quiet play or soft music, give a gentle massage or bath, and then end with feeding, if that's part of your routine. This gradual wind down helps your baby transition from active play to restfulness, signaling it's time to sleep. The third element of the routine is bedtime rituals. This is where you add those special touches that signify it's time for bed. Some examples include reading a short board book, singing a lullaby, giving a cuddle, or rocking briefly, and saying good night in a calm, loving voice. Keeping these rituals brief and predictable helps your baby associate them with bedtime. The fourth element is putting baby down drowsy but awake. This is key for helping baby learn to soothe themselves and fall asleep independently. Once your baby is in the crib, allow them to fall asleep on their own without picking them up. This may be difficult at first, but it's important for long-term healthy sleep habits. Let's talk about naps. When it comes to naps, keep them regular. Most babies will take a nap about every 1.5 to 3 hours, depending on their age. And total sleep needs do change as your baby grows. I've included a table that outlines approximate sleep needs by age. It's important to note that daytime sleep does affect nighttime sleep. An overtired baby will sleep worse than one who is well rested. If your baby is taking a nap too close to bedtime, they may be too tired to fall asleep easily, leading to longer periods of wakefulness at night. Also, avoid stimulating play right before naps or bedtime. Instead, opt for quiet activities like reading books or singing songs. Finally, consider the impact of overstimulation. Overstimulation from bright lights or loud noises can make it harder for your baby to calm down and fall asleep. Ensure your baby's room is dark, cool, and quiet. Use blackout curtains if necessary. And consider using a white noise machine. It can help block out distracting sounds and mask any disruptive noises that may occur. We've covered the why, the when, and now let's get into the what of your baby sleep routine. Here's a sample sleep routine that incorporates all the key elements we've discussed. 6 p.m., start wind down activities like a warm bath or a gentle massage. 6:30 p.m. Begin bedtime rituals such as reading a story and singing a lullaby. 7 p.m. Put baby down drowsy but awake in the crib. There will be times when your little one's sleep is disrupted. In the first 6 months, night wakings are normal as your baby adjusts to life outside the womb. There are also often sleep regressions at 4 months, 8 months, and 12 months when your baby goes through rapid developmental leaps. Teething or illness can also disrupt sleep. And remember, overstimulation before bed can delay sleep onset. So keep the wind down period calm and relaxing. Here's a quick glance at what to expect during those first couple of years. From birth to 3 months, your baby will sleep most of the day and night in short bursts. Night wakings are common, and you will likely still be figuring out your baby SQs and establishing a routine. At 4 months, you'll start to see some more predictable patterns. Many babies will begin sleeping for longer stretches at night and take 3 naps during the day. Around 6 months, most babies will sleep through the night or have only 1 nighttime waking. They'll still take 3 naps during the day. By 12 months, your baby's sleep patterns will continue to become more regular with 1 daytime nap and fewer night wakings. At 2 years old, many children will sleep 11 to 14 hours a day, including a nap. I know that it can be challenging to establish a consistent sleep routine, especially in the early months when babies have very unpredictable schedules. But with patience and persistence, you can create a routine that works for both you and your baby. Now let's look at some evidence-based insights into the benefits of a good sleep routine. Studies published in the Journal of Sleep Research have demonstrated that a consistent bedtime routine improves infant sleep duration and reduces nighttime awakenings. Additionally, the American Academy of Pediatrics recommends consistent sleep schedules to support emotional regulation and learning. Let's dive into some quick tips for parents looking to establish a healthy sleep routine for their baby. Remember to stay calm and patient. Building a routine takes time and consistency. Avoid screens an hour before bedtime, as the blue light emitted from screens can interfere with melatonin production, making it harder for your baby to fall asleep. Ensure your baby's room is dark, cool, and quiet. Consider using blackout curtains, a white noise machine, or a pacifier to help your baby fall asleep and stay asleep longer. If your baby uses a pacifier, ensure that they don't have access to it during the day. This helps to prevent them from becoming overly reliant on it. And during illness or travel, be flexible with your routine, but try to get back on track as soon as possible. Disruptions to the routine are normal and shouldn't set you back too much. And lastly, don't hesitate to reach out to your pediatrician or a sleep consultant for additional support and guidance. Thank you for watching. We hope you found this video helpful. If you have any questions or comments, please drop them below. We love to hear from you. Don't forget to hit like and subscribe for more wellness education sessions.